Oh boy. Whew. Alrighty. Uh. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is, as always, I am Jr. here with another stream, but first with streaming the first episode of the original Life is Strange. But before that, a little housekeeping that I forgot to do at the end of the last stream with Before the Storm. For anyone, I forgot to during the last nightmare sequence show the text messages and picture of that you get during the nightmare sequence with William real quick. So let me just this is the nightmare journal entry from the last nightmare sequence, and these were the text messages that you got during the last nightmare sequence. Kind of forgot to show these during that part in the last stream, but yeah, it's uh so yeah, just wanted to get that out the way. And let's see, before we um get started, also I forgot to mention during the discussing the cut content that was from uh that was in Before the Storm during the uh last sequence when you get back to the mill with Frank's bloody RV. You were actually going to be able to go back into Frank's RV and help him treat his shoulder wound that you see him have when he helps you confront Damon at the end. So you were actually meant to like help him treat that wound, because you can actually data mine some voice lines of Chloe talking to him and treating the wound. I don't believe there's any voice lines of him talking to you. I believe he's unconscious during the whole situation. But kind of interesting the stuff that was cut from there. But yeah, before we begin, I think there is a little bit of uh, a little wardrobe change that needs to be done. Hold on. Ah, there we go. I don't know if it shows up clearly on camera, the Jane Doe shirt, but yeah, the pink's a little bright. uh, but also, you know what? I don't think this feels punk enough. I don't know. Give me a minute. There we go. Better. A little better now. I feel a little bit more, a little bit more appropriate for the occasion. uh, and just for a little tidbit, also got with me the original game, and if you can see, what is it? Hanatel Max's signature on the bottom there. So, and also a little bit of since I had the little figures of Max and Chloe. I mean, not Max and Chloe. Rachel and Chloe. Hello. During the last couple of Before the Storm streams, I had the little pre-order figures that you got for Before the Storm. If you pre-ordered the limited edition back in the day. So, sure. Where's mine? Notification thing. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Come on. You can pop up. Nope, that is not. Boy. There you go. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. But, there we go. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully you got the follow. So, as I was saying, before, during the last streams, I had the little figures. So for this stream, for the stream for the original game, I will have accompanying me here will be these three lovely lovely little people here. So they will be be careful, Rachel, where you going? There we go. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. They do not want to stay. Stay. There we go. Hilarious. everything they have. There we go. Is it? Ah. There we go. Give me a little bit more room to work with. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now they're a little bit more. Now they're more visible. Now they could easily sit there and judge me during every decision I make. All right. But yeah, hopefully you everybody got their little follows. Yeah, everything's going good. Feeling good about the stream. So hopefully everything goes well. If you tuned in during the before the storm streams, the game had some funny little glitches that were pretty funny. So hopefully nothing like that happens during this one. But hey, as long as it's not game breaking and we can get through the game, that's all that matters. So we will hit restart. Yes. Here we go. Oh. Hey, what happened? I said restart. Would you like to continue? Yes. Thought it would instantly just send me to the into the beginning. I didn't know I had to double confirm all the way in the beginning too. Okay. Oh Lord. Yeah. And as these episodes go on, I am I am looking forward to and not looking forward to crying. Cause if anyone knows anything about these Life is Strange games, especially the original one, there's a lot of really heartfelt moments and stuff that happen. So luckily I have some tissues over to the side over here just in case I need them. Oh, and I also forgot this little special visual. There you go. So now I could have the real Max sitting judging me. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, no problem. No problem. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. Just doing the little stream here. Come on, Max. We gotta gotta hobble around.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Come on. Ooh, jittering a little bit here, aren't we? Come on, Max. We don't need you having a seizure now. The last thing we need. Okay, so in this little part, there shouldn't be anything to. There you go. There we go. We got it.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
There we
But
go.
he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
All right.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a
there's-
photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There
there
you
we
go,
go.
Victoria.
All right.
Why Arbus?
Because
So
of her
we
images
got-
of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers
Sure,
and
everything
children.
looks good.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Look at this crap. How
Got
can I show this to Mr.
Max's
Jefferson?
world famous award winning
class
video.
laughing at me
Huh? Well, her award winning picture, huh? So
And
good.
frankly, it's bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though.
I should take a picture to prove. Plus, it's perfect for me, and I have to get my daily selfie quota.
And any one of
There
you
we
could
go.
do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
Let's see.
Too obvious?
My
What if
little camera
artists
bag
chose
is battered, but still kicking.
height of their beauty or innocence?
What
She had
else
it
we
written
have?
down.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
If anybody else
Yeah,
looked at
we
this,
got
that
8
would
journal
kill me.
entries right out the gate. So we got that one. There's that one. Huh. Okay. And then we got this. Hmm. Okay. More mentioning the Vortex Club and the Prescotts again. See how much of the foreshadowing from before the storm will come to pass. Oh, okay. So we got Max's little bio about herself. We got Jefferson. Let's see. We got Kate. What do we got? And Victoria. What else we have here? Okay, we got these. See if we could get, see if I can remember where all the little photos are. Okay, so we got a message from Dad, a message from Kate, Let's go. Oh, okay, there you go. I was like, can we go up, please? Let's see. The mom. Warren. Okay. What else we got here? We got. Let's see.
I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
Yeah.
He captured
You could
the
actually-
essence of post-war beat America, and there was
You
honesty
could actually,
about the
what
economic
was
conditions
it?
of the era. But a
Stay
beauty
in
of
this
struggle.
moment for like a
You don't
while,
have beauty without a beat.
and he
Which
kind of,
explains why
Mr.
Frank was
Jefferson
Kerouac's
will kind of
photographic
keep
muse. And both were the great
going
chroniclers
on and on
of the
for like
1950s. Well, we've
for a
all
while.
seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, capturing the
So,
romantic
pretty
urban
fun.
solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now,
nope, that's not what I wanted
contrast
to look
Frank's
at.
stark
I
Americana
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should
Yeah, when
upgrade to the
sometimes
21st
the,
century. But
When you
I
move the
like it.
camera
I do
to
love my analog
slightly
camera.
to a certain
I should take a
side,
quick picture now.
pesky kids love
sometimes
so
you'll
The selfie.
you'll look at the wrong
It's a great
thing
tradition,
that you
and I
want if
wholeheartedly
things are a little too
I
close
believe
together.
Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Let's
self-portrait?
see. Let's try not to go with the
I did
extremely
know,
smart ass
but
answer.
I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s
so-
onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
In your
Did we
textbook,
put? No, we didn't. It's probably in the next journal entry.
or even online.
Because usually when
Guys,
Max
don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest.
takes
I'll
some
fly out with
story-related
San Francisco, where you'll
photos
be feted by the art world.
that
It's great
aren't,
exposure, and it can kickstart a career
that
in
aren't
photography.
collectible
So Stella
related,
and Alyssa,
they
get it
usually-
together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
You're welcome. They usually will pop up in the journal entries.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
So if you see sometimes
Damn,
during
they
the
have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball
when
headed-
you get a new journal entry, sometimes she'll put the photo like in the corners or something. When the next photo journal entry pops up,
God,
you'll
I'm
probably
such a-
see the
That was
selfie
amazing
photo
when
that
Mr.
she took
Jefferson took a class picture the first
in the
week.
corner and whatnot
Even though
somewhere.
I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
It's always interesting seeing,
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
going back. Every time I go back to this, it's like, oh my goodness, a little, a little tiny, well, not tiny, but
I only want to share whatever.
a young,
Kate looks so sad.
a
and quiet
younger
today.
Hannah
Poor
Tell
thing.
doing these
Hi, Kate.
these voice lines. Now more than 10 years ago, because technically they were
You seem quiet today.
because they were
Just from
obviously
home too much.
recording these long before
I hear that.
we even got the
Wanna
full
go grab a
release of
cup
the
tea
first
and
episode.
Bitch about life.
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
I
No
remember
worries.
when
Let's hang later.
Sure.
what was it when this was about to be released.
Obviously,
I don't know
Blackwell's
if anyone
full bank
any
on computers here.
any of you saw
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
the leaked beta version of the first game, which was the first episode, which was pretty funny. It was pretty usually seeing beta builds of games
That printer is amazing.
can be pretty
I'd love to see
fun,
how it reproduces my
especially
pictures.
when they
I could pump out a whole gallery shot. of
have
that thing. When I don't suck.
when
This
they're
would make a
very
cool
rough
shot.
and whatnot. Especially seeing an early, not finished version of Max and Chloe was pretty humorous. And the fact, there we go, got our first photo. And the fact that you get that this
This is ridiculous.
game was
I always
originally
get so shy and nervous
supposed to
around
be
Mr.
called
Jefferson.
What
Every time
If,
I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
which the name isn't bad.
Excuse me.
It's not a bad name.
Mr. Jefferson,
It makes
can I
sense
talk to you
for
a minute?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
for
Excuse
the
us.
context of what
I'd never
happens
let
in
one
the
of
game.
photography's future stars avoid
But
handing in her picture.
if you were planning or hoping
Do I have to?
hoping
I just don't
to
think
make a
it's that big deal.
franchise out of this,
Max, you're a better photographer than a lot. Now, I
the-
know it's a drag to hear
the
someone
name
old dude
What
like
If
shit,
would
but
not
life won't wait for you to play catch up.
would not
You're
really
young, the world
fit
is
the
yours,
rest
blah,
of
blah,
the
blah,
games.
right?
It's not
But you do have a gift.
it's not broad
You have the
enough.
fever to take
It's
images,
way
to
too
frame the
specific to
world only the
what
way
happens
you
in this
envision
game.
it. Now,
So
all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
it makes sense
That's
that
what
they would
separates the artist from the
change the name of the game to something a little bit more potentially
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
franchise worthy to name it. So what else we got here?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks
And when
mysterious.
people plus when people data mined the
Man, he even
the
has
beta
the best
version of the
plasma
game,
HD TV for a class monitor.
they
Can't wait to watch some more
found
documentaries on this
that
bad boy. Here's the
originally
poster for the contest. Mr.
this
Jefferson really
was
expects me to
supposed
enter.
to
Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15
this was
years as an
supposed to
old
be a 8 episode game apparently, because in the files there's
So cool that we can check
there's
these out
labels
anytime. The
code
Decisive
label
Moment by
codes
Henry Cartier-Bresson,
for an
That's
episode
rare.
6, 7, and
Any
8
Leibovitz,
that we
mad
never
respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among
that
the
we
masters.
obviously
Golly, of
never
course.
got,
Lots of people I haven't heard of yet.
but
I guess that's why I'm here.
which kind of makes sense because by the end of the game, as they were getting closer to episode 5, there were some
Send you a special picture.
development issues that they were having along the way. So
I need a serious time.
episode 5 had
Splash water on my
some
face and make sure I don't look like a total
some
suffer.
little cutbacks that they were not able to fully do in the end.
She's so fucking
So they had to come up with some creative ways to handle that. And I really love this. Yeah, when I originally played the game, besides the opening with the storm, with the storm being a interesting hook to interest you in like what the hell is going on here. This moment, the hallway and going down the hallway to Sid Mathers's to all of you really set a very set the tone for the game, like the type of vibes and stuff that they were going for. And when I got here and heard the song, I immediately was like, oh, this is going to be a different game than what I've been used to. Especially at the time, back in 2015, like games, you know, most it's still kind of the same today, where most big games are like the shooty bang bang.
I love that picture of mom and dad.
Like high level, like actiony type of stuff, and that's usually, you know, most of the stuff that you see. But having a game like this that, you know, really is setting a vibe
I think his name is Justin.
that you don't
Dana is on my floor too.
that you don't
She's such
see.
an archetypal
And I think even now,
Stella
there's
is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackboard
not a lot of
until now.
games that can give like this type of
I've
atmosphere
seen Brooke hanging
and
out
stuff
with Lauren.
right out
She
the
seems
gate.
like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I wish October would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months.
I do like that that when
They should
you
just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
that when you look at
Don't
the
eat the PC. Missed the poetry jam tryout,
Rachel's
and I did
missing
not steal my
posters,
backpack.
especially in the this beginning sequence, even though you look, it's the same poster. It's interesting that they were
That's so
that
messed up. I should
they
contact him to find out what I can do.
gave Max different different voice lines to say every time you look at it.
What actually happened?
Well, look at a different one. Even though, you know, the posters are cut and pasted exactly the same, but at least her dialogue adds a little bit of a different
There's Hayden. another
different
Vortex
insight
Club
into
bro.
what Max
He's actually not an ass.
like thinks.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
At least several varying
Hardly
lines.
be too cool like Nathan and Victoria.
But at least it's not the same one sentence, like over and over again.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. There's Juliet from my dorm.
Plus, this
Yet
is
another
really,
Vortex Club
this section
member.
is really nice too, because it,
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary.
especially the
Jock sucked
students,
up in the Vortex
it
Club.
gives you an early look
Samuel is such a
at
weirdo,
what the
but I kinda like that about him.
at the
Blackwell
recurring
sure takes
cast
it
of
really
characters that you're
seriously.
gonna be dealing with
But
for
Otters are
the
cute. Go Otters.
for the entire journey.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
So that's really cool
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit
that they
on the boards.
that they just set up all the students here and some of the
He's
teachers,
cute. I like Skater Boy.
even though some of
Too
the
bad they don't like me.
even though not all the, well, technically, yeah, all the teachers are here,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
because Mr. Jefferson
Rachel Amber.
and
She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
because Mr. Jefferson and Miss Grant here are the only teachers that you ever meet
How many students ever actually
in
memorize all this shit?
in the original
I guess
game
we all should these
here.
days.
Because you got the principal. Because other than that, you got the principal, and then you got the Samuel,
Principal
the
doesn't come out of
janitor
his
over
office
there.
much.
And that's pretty much it. Like, you have these other classrooms, but you never meet the teachers. You never meet the other teachers. So that's pretty
Empty. Good.
probably
Nobody can see my
because, you know,
meltdown.
this game was
Except
made
for me.
on a very on a small budget, so it's not like they had a lot of money to work with this. So
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
because Don't Nod was in well, financially in a rough
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
patch, because their previous game, because they made a big game before this,
When a door closes, a window opens.
called
like
called ironically "Remember Me."
Okay, bro, you don't get a photo op
And
like this every day.
That it was published by it was
This poster must
published by
drive people to have
Capcom,
sex.
which I think Capcom still.
I'm good.
I
to
think
flow.
Capcom
Thanks.
still owns the rights to the game,
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
but yeah, it didn't go well. Like even though the game was good, like
Whoa.
I liked
Where did
it.
that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like
But
any
unfortunately,
kind I've ever seen before. The blue
in
wings are practically
anything, just
glowing.
because
I can
just
almost
because
feel the
something
air
is
and monkeys
necessarily
around
good
me.
doesn't necessarily
The butterfly
translate
feels
to
almost like a spirit.
money. To guarantee that just because it's good, it's gonna sell a bunch of money. It's gonna
It's cool, Nathan.
make a bunch of money.
Don't
So
stress. You're okay, bro. Just
that's
count to three.
unfortunate.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
Oh, and there's the girl of the
I
hour.
hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
And welcome the
You got
legendary,
hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
at this point, the legendary Ashley Birch at this point.
Drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your
'Cause
respectable family would help me out if I went to them.
Back
Now I
then,
can see the
before
headlines now.
Leave them
before
out of
her
this bitch.
getting the
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass
getting the
who acts
Chloe,
like a little girl and
role
talks to
here.
himself.
I believe the only big thing, the big thing that she was known for was
Come on, put that thing down.
her YouTube series with her family.
I'm so sick of people
The
trying to
Hey Ash,
control
What You
me.
Playing
You're going to get in hella more trouble
series.
for this than drugs.
So
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
and here is the moment.
Whoa.
There you go.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse time?
There we go. I was holding the button. I was like, wait, why isn't she doing it? There you go. Boom.
I did it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time.
And this is why the game was called.
Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go,
My
Victoria.
pencil case is still in the same place.
And this is why the game was originally called
You feel like
What If?
Still the same stupid picture. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a
Because of
question.
these
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
time travel powers.
Everything is the same.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
What is going on? Nothing has moved at all.
And you
If
see,
anybody
ooh,
else
we got
looked at
another
this,
journal entry.
What would they think?
Okay. No, and now, if I can get to it. Hello? There you go. I was like, I'll just do it this way. And now Nathan has a little, bio in the journal entry. Oh, there it is. The little area where I can
And any one of you could do that. to
look
me.
at the different
Wowzer.
things
my
that I've
broken camera
looked
is
at
new again.
throughout the game
What
thus
if
far.
artists chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this. It's real. I can tell.
The early 1800s. Your generation.
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back in
uses
time.
for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
portraiture has
But,
always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Realistic
class.
Art is a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process to give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
There
What
you
if I
go.
rewind again and give him the right answer?
Detailing people's faces, making them extreme.
There we go.
Now, Max, since you've
There you
captured
go.
our
It takes a
interest in
minute
our
to,
wonderful conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
It takes a minute to.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named
To warm
Louis
up
Daguerre
to
around 1830.
do the
Somebody has been
rewind
reading as well
and
as
stuff.
posing.
So
Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish
Victoria
reading
and
the
her
assigned chapters. Max is
bitchy
so far away.
glare at me.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a
Doesn't
photo
like
in the
being
Everyday Heroes
upstaged.
contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Alright. So everything here is the same, right?
There's
Yep.
no time to fuck
Everything
around
here's the
here.
same.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate,
But we are going
did
to
we
make
talk about
sure,
it today?
This is the first time.
extra sure,
What's wrong?
I'm sorry,
to
I'm
be-
just tripping. Too much stress.
extremely nice to Kate.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
There you go. You'll be nice.
Let's talk later, Max.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Oh, I already got this, so don't have to interact with that, which is good. Little
Victoria
tidbit
hasn't
too,
moved from that spot.
even for during the first part, before you get to go to the bathroom the first
Get
time,
going, Max. You don't
if you
have
try to
time.
leave, if you try to leave the classroom and bypass your conversation with Mr. Jefferson,
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on.
he will
But I can't.
stop you from leaving and
Excuse
call you
me.
over anyway.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
So
Excuse
so
me.
to save some time,
Excuse
it's
us.
usually
I'd never
it's
let one
usually always
photographer's
best just to
future
go up
stars
to him
avoid
and talk to
handing
him
me a
anyway.
picture.
So that way you could so that way you
I'm not
can,
avoiding, just
you know,
Biding
get through
time,
it
waiting
a
for the
lot
Elusive right
a little quicker.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on. Don't let me stop you.
Oh. There we go.
Excuse
Talk to
me.
him, and then we can.
Let one of photography's future
Luckily,
stars
fast
avoid
forward
handing in her picture.
when we redo talking
I'm on top
to
of
talking to
I
people.
think John Lennon once said that life is what
If it's a
happens while you're busy
if it's a
making
part
other
of a
plans.
conversation that we
Max,
already heard,
All the right answers.
we
Good.
could fast forward
sure you
it
finish working on
to
it
save
by
some
today.
time. So that way you don't have to repeatedly hear every piece of dialogue all over again. So you only have to hear
I hope I
like
have enough time to
completely
get to the
new
bathroom.
lines.
Please, please.
Like you could just you'll just bypass them,
I can't tell
which
anybody.
is good.
They'll think I'm crazy.
You gotta love Max's run animation. She definitely runs like she needs to go use the bathroom.
Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave
them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on,
Alright,
put that
here we
thing
go.
down.
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need a
sick.
hammer
You
to
gotta
break
look
open.
at that.
Throw me.
You are going to get
Then
in
you
hella
can
more
move
trouble
this.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
And we
miss
could
your
grab
punk ass,
this.
would they?
Get that gun away from me,
And
psycho!
we'll rewind a little bit. Because
Would ever even miss your punk ass,
There we
would
go.
they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
yeah, luckily,
Another shitty day.
because I know during this part,
That did not happen.
from what I've seen when people,
I just
when
saw
other
a girl
people do
get
some
shot
streams and
then
stuff
saved.
with this,
What the fuck is going
they
on?
tend to. Hey, look, the butterflies
Do
here.
not freak
Uh,
out.
they tend to freak out a little bit, cause there's no game over here. So even if you take too much time
Girls always use that.
and the gunshot happens,
Excuse
the
for
game
what?
just pauses
Whatever you're
and
up
you
to,
just rewind
your face
anyway.
is covered in
So
heat.
The alarm
so
said
there's
you-
no
Then trip on out
there's
here,
no game
Missy,
over
or are you hiding
situation
something? Huh?
in this.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen.
So
Situation is under control. There's no emergency.
so they'll
Leave Miss Caulfield alone.
and when they
please
get the
turn off
hammer
alarm
from
since
the
that's your
from
job.
under the cart, if the gunshot thing happens, they'll rewind and then go to get the hammer again, but the game lets you
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
keep
never-
items
stressed
that
out.
you've
Are you okay?
that you've
I'm-
picked up
I'm just a
even
little
when you
worried about my
rewind.
Future.
You're sweating.
So
bullets. Is
even
that
if you
all you're thinking
rewind
about?
and the
You can
cart
always be
was
upfront.
back to where it was,
Or
you
have
don't
you
have
done
to
something wrong?
pick up the hammer
Is that
again.
it?
You already have it.
Well, Max.
So sometimes people miss that. And to keep things a little more interesting, we will report him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have
And
the right to
even
be
with
there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to
with
be
most
town's
decisions-
distinguished family.
with
And
most
one of
decisions
Blackwell's
in
most honored students.
in this game,
So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon. in the
you're
girls'
able to
So what happened
rewind
next?
Then,
and
he left.
and
I
see
ran out here wondering what to do.
what
Are
the
you gonna bust him?
immediate
This is serious
different
trouble.
outcome is
I'll
from
look
the
into the
other
matter.
choice or
Thank you
choices.
for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what? I
But
told you?
We'll continue this
the
discussion
caveat is
later in my office.
when you
Please go
leave,
outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
when you leave an area,
Of course, this
you
academic
can't,
drama won't do anything since the Prescott family
you can't
always went
rewind
down.
to that previous point.
Should I rewind and change my
So
story?
whatever decision you're gonna make, you have to commit to. You have to make sure that's the decision you're gonna commit to before you move on to the next section. Because you can't redo the choice then. See, because I could do it now, but I'm gonna keep the reporting to Nathan thing. And as a little tidbit to make the player even more paranoid is Max is always, with every one of your decisions, is always going to be second guessing every decision that's made. So the game is constantly trying to get you to question every decision you make throughout the game. So, well, almost every decision. Like, obviously, the little tiny ones doesn't matter. But anything that usually involves, like, a potentially big interaction with people, like, it's always, like, Max is always second guessing, like, everything. So,
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
yeah, Rachel, what happened? She got nothing to say. She's being quiet.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback. Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Let's see. We got a couple of things we can do around here. See, now this is the opportunity that you can
There she is, the retro selfie mask.
that you can conversate with the
You look relaxed.
with the
as usual,
students
Hayden.
that you
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwood.
well, a majority of the students that
Especially
you
when
saw
one represents the Vortex Club.
during the musical walk down the
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway?
hallway
It seems so elitist.
in the
Only if
earlier,
you're not
so
cool enough to get in, and it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do, but you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
I don't think you know Victoria so well.
jealous is an
She
understatement.
respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
If you saw the before
Whatever happens to people who
my
disappear
before the
without a
storm
trace.
streams,
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to
I think
represent?
I think trying to
Nathan is like
well in the
everybody's
route
little
that
guy.
we went down
Kill the rich kid.
in
He's
before the
alright
storm,
and a fun
I
guy
think
to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Victoria trying to
He seems genuinely
trying to
unstable
drug
to me.
Nate has his
drug
extreme
Rachel
moments,
to get into the
but we all.
I don't know.
into the play
Let's talk
was
later, Hayden.
Hi, Max. No.
was a little
I
more
have to
than
go
just
out and
jealousy.
study. We should get you and Dana
Because that
out one night.
at that point I was like, okay, you're taking jealousy way too far, people.
Seriously, I have to study for a test now, so I can't talk now.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I guess.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
a weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Let's see.
Headroom. Let me get.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's how. There we go.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
There you go. And then now, we can talk to her again.
Let me guess.
And boom.
That looks like a high-fly drone, model B400 EVO. Now that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
And then we re-met, what was it, David, the security guard. Funny how he, at least as far as our playthrough went, we, since the previous security guard, Skip, and before the storm got, his band got a little notoriety for their music, like getting played on the radio and getting interviewed and stuff during the course of our playthrough. He was at least able to quit his job, well, quit the security job. And seems like since David was clearly needing to get a job, it's like, hey, you got this job. Nice to also see that he's, well, not nice to see, but the fact that he's still kind of still pretty much an asshole.
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Ooh, gross. At least switch to E6. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
I see what they did there.
Nope, they sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
That little, shark and otter thing
Otter
is a
power?
funny little,
I'm so not there.
little call forward to
I don't want to go.
episode
And this
to
is where the
episode
otters perform
3
their aquatic
if
magic.
you
Nope, I don't want to go there.
if anyone knows what the
I'm sure this poster has stopped
What
millions
that-
of bullies.
what scene that references.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
So we got 2 pictures that we can get here. So, excuse me.
I
I could go for a burger now.
Okay. But yeah,
I've
we
never
got
seen so
two.
many missing persons posters for the same person.
Two photos we can get. There's one here. One
I
right
bet the
here.
Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Here we get this. Oh, she almost ruined the shot. There's that one.
There's Justin and
also
his
got-
skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mats. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo,
There you
Justin.
go.
Check.
You
I
could
came to no slide. But I'd love to see
because
somebody
you have
do a
to
tree flip.
you have to do this
Oh,
part of the
sick.
conversation
You're
to
not a
be able to
poser.
get the
Nah, I just
To get
can't
the
skateboard
photo.
shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Doesn't matter which one actually.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
No, actually, it does matter.
Hey,
You're not really a skate Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream.
The mystery of Rachel.
Anybody hurt her will get a skate posse and take them out with her boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max. You can watch us destroy these rails.
Okay, so we're going to have to this. There we go.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the
Do that.
I came to.
host.
No. Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
There we go. There we go. Boom. And then we take the photo.
Hey,
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
I used to be.
I can.
There we go. So now
Any.
there we go. Now we got all of that. What else we got here? We got Daniel down here.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
what's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Why not?
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me
Let's be
feel
nice
like
to
a
the poor
muse.
kid here.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse, Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Jumped off a cliff.
Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way.
Like at the
You're
lighthouse?
a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture.
Hey, calm down, buddy. This ain't the Titanic, okay?
Good.
You're not Leonardo DiCaprio drawing Kate Winslet over here.
Best portrait ever.
There we go.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
We got that. Can't do nothing with her.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Oh, we got Mrs. Grant here.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
There we go.
The petition is going well. I think we'll hit our goal.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I
I
guess.
think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel. I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Okay.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Isn't there supposed to be a tree that I can have a moment of calm at, or no? Yeah, here we go. I was wondering. I was like, wait, there is a tree here that I can.
So bizarre to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
That's it, Max? Nothing else to say? Okay, good. Alright. So I believe that's everything here. No, I think
This is a
there's
great
another one.
image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Oh, there's like 2 of them here. Sometimes, usually it's like
This day
one.
has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Alright. Oh no, there's still.
Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell. I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Okay.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous fallen soldier?
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peek for you.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're...
Robert Kappa, of course.
I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. Evan's portfolio always looks so These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
So that was last year. Interesting.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good. Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Alright, so we got that done. So now...
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
we can go to the next.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
I think it'll be 2 here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know the Alyssa thing I have to do on the way back. Not now.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm? I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Hey, Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Nice, bro.
This is going to be too damn cute. At least it's not a cat picture.
There we go. Boom. Should be... Nope, there's another photo here, but I can't take it until after I go in the dorm and come back out.
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry. Seriously, Max, I don't want to talk.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Lauren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows. Zachary always looks like he'd rather be throwing back a beer than a football.
Football, Max. big football. Step away.
Whatever you say, bro.
Good old Samuel. Some people are creeped out by him. And he's not creepy, just X-Files weird. Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
You look busy, Samuel.
I'm always up to something. Today it's sweeping, then painting windows.
Just don't paint over the posters for Rachel Amber.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Sweet.
Oh shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your photos out of my way.
None shall pass. Capiche?
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Yeah.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Here we go. Ha ha ha.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria? Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Well, I would be a hypocrite if I wasn't grateful for Blackwell's sprinkler system today.
Where did... Okay, so Samuel literally just disappears. Yeah, he literally just disappears after that scene. Okay.
Max, get a clue.
Sweet.
Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
We'll go with the nicer option.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
Don't worry, after all the
It was.
after all the trials and
But
tribulations,
there'll be another.
it'll be worth
Well,
it in the
you
end.
always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck yourself selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to know her
Yes, I
girlfriend
am
more.
reading. I am reading chat. I started a little, like, was it an hour and a half ago? It says. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go. Oh. Gotta go through this.
Blackwell isn't that big, but
part
it
here
sure
in the
feels like
dorm,
a labyrinth.
which is pretty
Welcome to
easy enough to do. To Trevor. Let's see.
Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
Okay, so there's that.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
What happened, Max? You don't wanna...
As if.
You don't want a naked lady coming out of the
Juliet,
bathroom?
extreme reporter. I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who posted these.
And then awkwardly turn into an old...
Man, people here are merciless.
Awkwardly turn into an old lady? Well, an old, rotting old lady. That would be pretty, That would be pretty bad, huh? There you go. Let's see, there it is. Ah, no. Oh. Yeah, see, there you are, like I said earlier. With the journal entries, with her, with the photos she takes. See? You got, the selfie she took at the beginning there. And then in this one, the butterfly photo. It's right here. Really a lot of journal entries just popped up, huh? Let's see. What else? Oh, okay, that's the paint one. And this one is still in the process of being done. Okay. We got that.
Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere. Juliet, extreme reporter. As if. Nice atmospheric shot.
Hey,
Needs
Jane
testing.
Doe. Little does. Dosey doe.
At least that's an alarm from this century. We get it, she's missing. Somebody has gone crazy with these posters.
I wonder who.
Thanks for the warning.
Anyone else? No, okay. I was like, if I could see anyone through the door.
They live.
They live. Really awesome movie too, by the way.
Okay, this is
They
just
Live.
mean and stupid.
Definitely one of John Carpenter's best movies. If you haven't seen it, definitely
The
see
universal
it.
symbol
Really good
for
movie.
please leave me alone, asshole. This is like the public
I think it
DNA
also
of
has
our
one
dorm.
of the longest fist fight scenes put in a movie, especially at the time. Like that fight scene went on for like a while. Really fun fight scene though. So
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say. Obvious but true.
Hey Max, your head looks just as big as the plushie in the right here. That's just almost as big as your plushie's head.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
Interesting.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Let's see. Go in.
Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Oh, well, there's one of the immediate consequences of that.
The Max Caulfield Photo
I'm
Memorial.
telling lies, apparently.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
There you go.
Hard to believe I'm 18.
Yeah,
Do I look...
if you notice with the photos, not necessarily in order of when you can take them.
Any older?
So it can be very misleading.
Just more stressed.
In how
So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together.
on the order that you get that you take the
Max
photos
and
in.
Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight.
She got braces in that photo.
Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site.
Really?
Look at these vintage beauties.
Why would you name the thing camera porn?
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
That could have a whole different meaning.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. There's my poor laptop begging me to check in.
Let's see.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Freeze time. Wouldn't that be cool?
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
There we go.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Key point. Do not look. Do not.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country. I should have every.
If you
friend
want
read
the
book in
plant to
mail.
survive,
Instant film is so damn hard to find and
don't
expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
don't
I love that Mom sent me a
give
fat
the
box
plant
of
water
chocolate
in
coconut
every
bites for my
episode.
birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
I believe the.
Hard to believe I'm 18 now.
I believe the correct
I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit. into
order
the
of
book.
giving the. of giving the thing is one is give the water once in the first time, and I believe don't give it the next time. And then I think episode 3 is the last time you can do it, and then you give it water again, I think.
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
And then when you see the plant
Did
again,
Ray call them selfie portraits?
You'll see if it's still alive or you drowned it to death.
I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspires me in my photography.
Yeah. What do you got to say, Max? Okay.
It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
That's it? Something else to say, Max? Okay. So now we can move to... Oh, look at this.
It's
a
such
nice
a
little
pretty
guitar.
I need to play it more.
Funny part about this, they actually got one of the musicians that was working on the soundtrack. They got him to do the mocap for this, for Max to play the guitar, because obviously they needed someone who knew what they were doing. And it was funny because he was really good at guitar, so he had to make himself seem like kind of bad at it to fit with the fact that Max isn't an extremely good guitarist. And if you notice, if you have the song on, the stereo on playing the music, when she's playing guitar, if you give her a minute, you'll notice that she starts playing to the beat and stuff of the song, which is pretty nice. And the fact that Max's voice actress, Hannah Tell, actually ended up being a pretty good
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
musician playing guitar and stuff, and has released a couple of albums and stuff over the years after the game. So it's pretty nice that even though unfortunately she didn't get a lot of
Looks like nobody won this TV war.
After this,
There's
she didn't
nothing
really
left
get
but
much of
growth.
any that I can remember. Voice acting roles after this game, outside of Life is Strange, of the Life is Strange games, she
Juliet looks
was
like she's
able
ready
to at
throw
least
down.
segue into being
Hey, Juliet.
a pretty good
Is everything
magician and stuff,
Oh,
and
yes,
make
Max. I've locked Dana in the room
and make
because I'm cool.
some of a living doing that. So that's pretty
What did she do? What
pretty
didn't she
nice
do? Dana's been
that-
sexting with my boyfriend.
that Max has an interest in playing guitar, and then the
Why
real
do
voice
you care?
actress ends up
Why are you even
doing
asking me? You never talk. Just zone out with your camera.
doing
That's why I'm talking to you now.
guitar
What's my
for
last name?
like a career and stuff.
Juliet
So
Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered.
it's actually pretty
I
fun.
didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
At least
Just
when
because I
Max
don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care.
is around,
So how did you find out about
especially in the farewell
According to
episode of
Victoria,
Before the
Dana would
Storm,
do anything to
at
be the
least
quarterback.
According to Victoria,
she was able to come back with Ashley to
She saw the
reprise
and Zachary
their
won't answer his phone. Once
their
Dana
Max
admits
and
it, she can go.
Chloe
Straight to
roles,
hell.
especially after the voice acting strike ended just in time for them to record that farewell episode.
Leave me alone, Max. Get a clue. I'm not letting her out until she tells the truth.
Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so we got this.
ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
Expensive camera.
She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria. Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed.
Well, considering the name of it is the Chase space, I think that's kind of a giveaway.
Speaking of selfies, let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here, and this one there. A pattern is emerging. That's mean, but she earned it.
See, what you can do with this one is you do it, you take a picture, right? Take a picture for the collectibles. And then you rewind it. Because if you
yes, I get
like
it.
it
Enter
said
the
when you
Vortex
did it
Club.
that this decision will
No.
have a consequence. Like, yeah,
Okay, if I did wear
Victoria will be
expensive
mad
jewelry,
and stuff,
I would
which
wear
is
this
even
for
more,
sure.
which would be even more annoying considering we were nice to her earlier with the paint thing. So it would kind of make us look bad of being like, oh, we're
Victoria
nice
is
to
a real
you
Jefferson
1 minute,
groupie.
and then when you're not looking, we mess with your stuff the next minute.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure. Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Funny part about it, a lot of people, get on
I bet Victoria
Square
put Juliet on her
Enix
shit list
for
after this article.
saying that for having Dope not put in that line to make them feel good about the Final Fantasy movie, which I've seen, and it's like whatever. it's not the worst
Yes,
thing I've ever
Victoria
seen.
has the
Like, I've
best
seen plenty of
retina screen
movies that are
laptop.
way worse than that.
Let me
So,
just check to see if she posted
people
a picture.
exaggerating, calling it one of the worst movies ever, clearly hasn't seen a lot of movies. But
I'll give Victoria props for not posting.
but that was something that was already a thing in the game that Don't Not put in. And then when Square Enix saw it,
boom. This is the email I need
during
to show you
obviously like
now I
testing
have to
and
print
you
this
know
fast and get the hell
sending
out of
people
here.
to check on the progress of the game and everything, they saw it and they were asking them. It was like, you really want to keep this in the game? So even Square Enix thought it was a little much. But I guess Don't Now was like, yeah, let's leave it in. So, yeah, apparently that was a Don't Not decision, not a, like Square Enix didn't force them to put that in. That was something that they
Now I
wanted
have
to
print
put in.
this fast and get the hell out of
So,
here.
and that's coming from
No, officer, I'm not
interviews
sleeping.
with
Just admiring. Is she going to
with
get a 3D
I
printer
believe
for
the
her dorm room?
directors of the
Maybe I
game
will
from Don't
join her
Not
posse.
like talked about it, and they pretty much were like yeah, we put it in. And then Square
They should
Enix
call
was
this series
when they found out, they were like, oh, you might want to second guess leaving
Kinda
this
like
in.
Victoria.
So even they foresaw like yeah, the reception of this movie is not great, so you
This isn't even
glazing
recycled paper.
the movie
Victoria's not doing her part to save. This
might
bear
not
wants
be
to
that
laugh
well
at Dana is
received.
innocent.
But Don't Not was I guess like, okay, but we like the movie, so let's leave it in. So there you go. It wasn't a Square Enix mandate of glaze us real well. It was just a thing of they just genuinely liked the movie.
Read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Let's see. Ooh.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
Okay, so what do we got with Dana here?
I can't even imagine what
This.
life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up and running. I shouldn't look. Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. So fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong. There's that damn flash drive.
So we got this. Take this.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Max.
I better make sure everything is still in there.
Max could be extremely
I think
nerdy
Warren forgot to hide the party
and
poster
awkward and whatnot.
Not that I
but
would open it no matter
hey,
how tempting.
still love you.
I have my self-respect.
Plus Hannah Tell is a treasure. So such a
It would be a
sweet,
cool
sweet
sticker without the words.
such a sweet lady, man.
This is both sad and
As I said,
pathetic.
really wish the voice acting roles went you know, went better for her. Cause even especially
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
with Ashley and especially considering
Dana
how much
really does look
Ashley blew
stressed
up
about all this.
after this game.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Poor Juliet gets her rage on. I hope she doesn't kill Victoria.
Zachary should worry too. As if I'd let that ego-cased jockstrap touch me. But I bet Victoria would be all over that action. Or has been. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
And let's rewind that.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her. I assume Dana kept the appointment. Hey, Dana. Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy,
here we
but
go.
I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
There we go.
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
Alright, so back. Warren being extremely
This girl must have been
extremely
popular.
impatient.
She's everywhere.
Let me see, who was
Welcome to Black Hill.
Brooke is the one. Okay. I was just wondering, I was like, who's I was like, who's the one next to Victoria's room? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's Brooke. There we go. Now first.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind. Ouch, poor Alyssa. That'll leave a bruise. I could almost feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a serious...
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
Melissa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
There you go.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
No problem. You have quick reflexes.
Years of mad dodging skills. Bullies never change.
That's why you're better off.
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
There we go. Oh. Alright, so done with that.
Thanks again. Let's talk later.
Nothing else.
Get
Okay.
lost, hipster.
So
I'm
now
not
we
doing any
can
interviews.
get.
Now that's what I call instant karma.
The photo for this. Boom. It's that photo. I think the
Now
other
that's
one.
what I
Where's
call
the other one?
instant karma.
Well, I know one is in the parking lot. So.
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
Okay, so we go to the parking lot. And up. Yet again. Just like in Before the Storm. How the hell does Victoria get our number? First she randomly gets Chloe's number in Before the Storm, and then now she gets Max's number? Like, who the hell is she? Like, I don't think the people she associates with
So don't think I'm blind.
would
I
have
see
Max's
everything here
number.
at Blackwell.
Like,
do you
who the hell-
understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Okay. So for this, we're going to do this. We're going to intervene.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
There you go.
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
No, we're going to stick with that, Max. That situation is also an example of the game, a couple of instances where the game kind of breaks its own rules that it sets. Because just like earlier, during the first, in the bathroom when she discovers the rewind powers, when she rewinds, she's in the classroom again, which clearly, as you can see, that's not how her rewind powers actually work within the game. So, and in that situation, the fact that Max can keep things that she interacts with, it's weird that, because if you take the photo and then rewind and do the other option, you don't have the photo you just took. So, yet again, it's one of those
I'm
things
glad I
where
stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
sometimes the game kind of breaks its own rules that it sets up. So,
I better go there soon to see if Joyce is still there. And get a burger.
I believe the Dote Nod has commented on that, especially the first part, that they were like, it was kind of like dramatic effect. just for dramatic stuff.
Who toilet papers a fight?
Because that's the only time in the game that the rewind powers act that way. So it was kind of like a one-time thing.
The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster.
Oh, and the fact that Max is able to rip a Polaroid picture in the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's like they even said that you're not going to be able to do that.
To putting up these posters.
I was like, it's really hard to try to rip a Polaroid picture with your bare hands. It was like, yeah, that's not going to work out well.
Now this really pisses me
So
off.
the fact that Max
So
can do that so
Sorry,
easily
handicapped folks. My truck needs
is
these
like,
two
yeah,
spots
we know
more
that
than
was
they do.
not realistic, but you know, they take some creative liberties in certain instances.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Juliet still looks upset about Zach and Victoria. I don't blame her. Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max. I don't feel like talking now, Max.
Not very appropriate there.
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that. At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
Let's see. So we got. Hey, look.
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
And if anyone saw the Before the Storm streams that I did, I think a lot of people, well, you would know, you know, who some of this stuff belongs to.
That layer of dust is begging for my finger. It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it. There, now it's officially a dirty window.
There you go.
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
There we go. So that's that. Let's see.
Look at Warren and his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man. Too bad those posters will be trashed and ignored.
Yeah, sadly, that is how it is.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
Both awesome things. Akira, awesome anime movie.
That does sound better than
Definitely a classic.
Ha ha.
If you haven't watched, you should watch. And
seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo
and Twilight Zone. Classic classic
vampires too.
Anthology
so
show.
Sensitive.
Really fun.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
Especially the newer one. I mean, not the newer one. The old one. The original Twilight Zone.
Pussycat Kill Kill.
Really classic and
was a
influential
genius with black and white.
series.
Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky.
Even if it's on the older side, definitely recommend watching.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now.
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what, give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Uh-oh.
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
Meanwhile, David's late ass coming in to act like he's gonna do something.
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
Woman of the hour, right
Seriously
here.
glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe.
Chloe
It
fucking
makes perfect
Price.
sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today.
This was definitely...
So, how do you know Nathan?
For me,
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend
for
went
all
to
the
the
games that I
dungeon.
played
Warren?
with
Yeah, I owe him big time.
with
You're not the only
Ashley
one in
Burch
debt.
in them,
You're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be
she
quiet.
this
Feels
this
so
is
weird to be
still
back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
like the best
I guess. It was cool.
performance that
I
I've
felt kind of
heard
lonely
and seen
out
from
of my
her
league.
I would
in
think
a
you'd fit right in with the art school
in a
hipsters.
video game so
Right.
far.
You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a
So-
smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Broken. Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage. And he actually is a tiny tool.
Haha!
Welcome home.
Zing! Zinger! Tiny tool.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
That's a big picture of tits there. It was like, that couldn't mean anything.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
This postcard is from Rachel Ember.
Oh. It's not that far. This is seaside.
We had such a blast drawing these together. Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue. Chloe loved that blue. This looks like a laundry bag. And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross. Old cardboard boxes.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared. Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair. Chloe's dad built this dresser. Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her. Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height. Nothing but junk in this suitcase. So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers. Chloe's trash overfloweth. Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble. Is this a desk or a storage space? I think this junk swallowed her discs. Too bad I can't stream any music from Chloe's laptop. But she looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned. Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia. Hey, that TV used to be in the living room. I wonder what Chloe keeps in here. Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
Familiar photo. And another familiar photo.
I'm not into them. Too pretentious. There's the power strip.
Now, before we grab where the CD is at.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
We can actually
So
have
tell me,
a preemptive
what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that
conversation
she's
with
a
her
grown-up?
before that.
I don't feel grown up, just more confused as I get older. Especially after today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it.
There we go.
So tell me.
I take photos of me, the world, everything. It may sound sad, but I have a blast.
It doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless. It's here, Max. Look a little harder.
Oh, okay.
Hard to believe
Same
Chloe was my
thing.
BFF just 5 years ago.
There's nothing else up here, right? No, okay. So we go.
Okay,
here.
Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
Hey, give me that!
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
Putting it mildly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, friend. That's what they were. Friend.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel.
If before the storm had anything
After my dad
to
died
say
and
about
we
that,
moved, I felt abandoned.
depending on where you went,
Rachel saved my life.
friends,
Man, I
I
had
think,
no
was
Well,
a
you
mild
never
way
made
of
much
putting
effort
that.
to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14? 14?
I never forgot, even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now? Go, Max. The player's over there.
Now, let's see what kind of music Chloe is into these days.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
My step-ass keeps tools down in the garage. I bet you can find something to fix your camera.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
Alright, so there's nothing to get here.
15 kids in the backyard drinking wine. You tell me stories of the sea.
There you go. I was like, wait a minute.
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products. I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me. I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay. You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am. These books have not been touched since the last decade. I see nothing's changed, except for me and Chloe. This must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I'm nosy today. Act, React, or Die, a 21st century survival guide. Whoa, apocalypse. Dog tags, sweet. David Matson. Oh my. Chloe made this for Joyce on Mother's Day years ago. I see why she would keep it. Joyce still works at the diner. And Chloe's new dad is a security guard. Uh-oh. Joyce looks happy. Chloe's stepdad might not be a douchebag after all. Uh-oh. The prices are late on their bills. Joyce always loved her mail order catalogs of useless crap. Aww. Joyce has a little shrine to William. Her new husband may not be such a douche. You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
Good, good, good. Doing good, doing good. Just running through. Let's see. We gotta get the little toolbox, but first, gotta explore around the downstairs.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
Okay.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore. I love that they have the same old answering machine. And there's a message. I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
We saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've ordered. Told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
I love that they have the same old answering machine. And there's a message.
That TV does not look like anything good going on there.
Joyce still works at Two Wells Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia.
The TV looks like it's on the fritz. Like somebody needs to fix it.
I'd love to go to Paris too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland. Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking. I guess they're aging these books. Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now. If I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass.
Oh, there's a moment of calm here.
Come on, open it, chicken.
Hold on, and I'm not chicken.
Prove it. You drink first, Max.
No way. It was your idea, Chloe.
Whatever. Give me that bottle.
Well?
Tasty. Very tasty.
Here, I want a sip.
Sorry, this is not for kids.
Don't be greedy. Give me some. Oh shit, the carpet. There's wine all over. What do we do now?
My parents are coming. Cover it up.
Nothing to say, Max, besides just a flashback? Okay.
Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out the summer. William used to grill awesome burgers for us. I wonder if he was the last one to use this. We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming. That took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
See over here, right? Yeah, nothing, okay. So it's just...
Oh, I loved this swing. William made it just for me and Chloe.
Looks a little banged up. I don't know how,
What do you truly want to do when you grow up?
Max,
messed
I'm
up
already
on
grown
that
up.
one.
What about you?
Travel. That would be awesome. Explore the world, go far from here.
Far from me? Thanks a lot, dude.
Dude, you would totally come with me. I need a bodyguard for our adventures.
I would be like Lara Croft, except real. That would be major.
Totally. We'd have cars and boats and planes all over for instant escape.
Especially back then,
And no adults
when
could tell us what to do.
when Square Enix actually
What would you
owned
do while I was bodyguarding?
Maybe take pictures
Lara
of our
Croft
adventures.
Tomb Raider at the
I
time.
would love to be a photographer. As if I ever could be.
What are you talking about? Max, you are a photographer. Your pictures could be in a museum. Someday they will. I believe in you.
Oh boy.
Nope. Someone locked it from the other side. I should be able to find the tools I need here. Nothing. This is so lame. Poor little dear. It's not enough to kill you. They have to display your head. Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years. Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead. Cool, now it's opened. The tools might be in this cupboard. I wonder what's in those files up there. Shit! Butterfingers! Kate Marsh. Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
There we go, now they're back up there.
Should I switch this on? What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this? Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why. These are way too big. I need tiny tools for that camera. This must belong to Chloe's stepdad. No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
That will be for a later episode.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell. He wants to put surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get? Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me. One of these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat. Yes! Score! Ooh, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them. That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach. Yes, here's some ancient cardboard.
Yoink.
That does not look stable.
Yep, there you go. Yoink.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
How that tiny little thing of tools?
This must belong to Chloe's stepdad.
Got all the way up there? I have no idea. A nice little Chloe drawing in the corner. Now we got David's thing. Oh, and he has to have a Confederate flag for whatever reason, right? We got Principal Wells. Warren got his own journal entry now. Chloe, obviously. And Rachel. Kind of goes to show them the main characters to be following. All right, let's go upstairs and try to fix the camera. There you go.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
There we go. Oh boy.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I wasn't sure.
I know I look a lot different.
I was scared too. I couldn't see straight.
I don't blame you, Max.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
Absolutely. Nathan Prescott had a fucking gun on you.
Gutless prick. That was scary. Who did you tell?
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
This date couldn't get any stranger.
And yet again, not one of the photos for the collectibles.
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes, break it down, Max.
Yo, turn it off! Turn it off!
Dude, the music's not even on! Asshole. Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Chloe,
I'm coming.
what are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in.
I'm coming.
What are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this door.
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you. One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been toking up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
Now we're gonna try to go for Chloe points, cause you get a couple of special instances if you do certain positive Chloe things. So we're going to
I'm sorry.
do that.
That was my joint.
Well, well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble. Like this afternoon. You don't have anything smart to say now, do you?
Get the hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy. I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing down.
Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded. Yet.
Don't ever play with guns, people.
Yes, I believe I should control
Not-
the gun. It's the men who need to be checked.
Usually
You
never
trust me
ends
to
well.
Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
Man, that did not go well for me. If I want to keep my Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody, even Chloe. I have to think about my own future.
No, we're good. We're
Hard to
good.
believe
I'm
Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
I'm good with that decision.
You're giving me a look I haven't seen for a while. What's the problem?
Why steal a gun from your stepdad? You know you're gonna get busted.
Or somebody like Nathan will bust me with a cap. Screw that. I need to cover my own back.
Your stepdad won't let you off the hook that easy.
What the hell does he need another gun for? To mow down Bigfoot cheerleaders?
This is all just so scary.
I know, Max. but I do feel safer having a 9mm in my pants. Can you actually use it? After about 100 online videos? Hell yeah.
Just don't keep it in your pants, okay?
Max, I'm not looking for trouble. I just want protection. If anybody in this country should have guns, it should be women.
Okay.
If you open the window, we can both get the hell out of here.
Alright. Wait. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait, did that break the option to leave for a minute? There we go. Now we can do. Now we're at the final section of the episode.
Isn't this awesome sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids. Come on, Slowpoke. Hold on.
And now we can
I haven't been
get
here in
the
forever.
last two.
So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This
Photos.
is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today. Hello, cute little squirrel. You and me. Stare contest. They haven't updated this sign since the 1980s. That old fence is part of the landscape now. The path behind it leads to the parking lot. I feel like I'm in my nightmare again. Birds are so lucky, they can always escape. A tree haiku? How pretty. Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere. Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
And there's the Chloe picture we took. Oh, I remember where that photo was.
Weird.
It wasn't here.
Those glyphs
It was
remind me
way
of
back.
the wind. Those sure aren't big feet. What kind of animal left those prints? How long has
That was
that
during
been
the
here?
dorm sequence.
Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party. I never made it. Wowzer. Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort.
I'm surprised they kept that
so
there
we'd
for
always
that
be able
long.
to find each other in case of emergency.
You think they would have like painted over it or something or changed
I don't
it?
remember this at all, but it seems like it's been here for a long time.
This is what's supposed to be the last photo. Nice. Oh, nice little scenery.
You sure you don't want to be
Go.
alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
You're in a good mood.
Seeing my step dork get played makes me happy.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Hey, hello again.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
So, what about you and Nathan?
We went to his room at Blackwell. We drank, and I laughed at his rich kid bullshit. He was one step ahead and put something in my beer.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Chloe, that is so fucked up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Oh, good thing you notified the principal. I feel safer already.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Mm-mm.
Oh no! Not again! Why is this happening to me? Why am I here again?
Well, hi, the ghost though.
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out. I've never seen a storm like this in Oregon.
There we go.
Oh my lord! The tornado is back! Shit!
Oh, and then the dough disappeared.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away. Oh no. The tornado is headed straight for the town. Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
Well, there you go. And that was... Life is Strange, Episode 1, Chrysalis. So, on this 10th anniversary of the release of this episode, and specifically the beginning of this entire franchise and things to come. So what we got here for our choices? We got pretty much, and then we got the regular choices. Oh, there you go. And then we'll do episode next time. Let me see real quick. Oh no, it was there. I was right. Where exactly would it be though? Let's see. We'll just tone it down for now. Too bad I can't fast forward. Because I knew it was here somewhere. Like, come on. There we go. You just tone down the, turn off the audio for this since we already went through this before. We just need to where was the bird? It had to be back here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Stay still, Birdie. Oh, this will be a great nature shot. Stay still, Birdie.
There you go.
I got you.
I knew. Oh, I got it. Bam. There you go. All right. So now, since we went through the first episode as the same thing that Before the Storm did, and that Before the Storm carried on from the original game, is the element of the main menu changing as you go through the episodes. So for this So for this one in particular, it's the time of day that changes throughout the course of the episodes. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, so that was the first episode, Chrysalis, done and in the bag. So next time we'll be continuing on with episode 2. Excuse me. And we'll continue to have our little trinity of guests here with us on this journey through to the end. So so in any event, we'll catch you later, and hopefully everyone will continue to have a good day, and everyone stay safe and continue celebrating 10 years and more of Life is Strange. See you in the next episode.